Are we live? Are we live now? Whoa, okay. I always forget that that's on. Um, which is my bad, it's my bad. Welcome to stream, you guys. I'm pretty sure we are streaming. I'm like 90% sure. It's always an iffy. What I am going to do though is I'm going to check, to make sure, which is always a good idea. Although I just got a new phone, you guys. It's great. So now I can like for the next month at least watch the stream. And then here, let me see how this works too, because this was like a whole thing that I had to set up. Oh, that's sad. It doesn't show up for me. Okay. Okay, it's still cool. It shows up on that screen. Whatever. Super cool. Okay. Cool. It shows up on audio sounds good. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to stream. Today we are going to be playing Bloxburg. You guys are very welcome to join me. I will be in my neighborhood, which if you would like the code, I can put that up. So yeah. Um, I think I'm thinking Sunset Point because it's the closest to Pizza Planet, and we're probably just going to be working this stream. But yeah. How was your guys' day today? I had a pretty good day today. Pretty vibey day, pretty chill day. Um, however, okay. So I told my friend, "Oh my gosh, you should totally watch my streams because I'm super great." Obviously. And then basically it's funny because she asked for my handle. She was just like, "What's your YouTube?" And I gave it to her. And I was just like, "Bizarre Brain on all platforms. Subscribe to everything because I'm just that great." Um, but basically, she was just like, "I'm watching your video from 2 days ago. You're actually funny. Why you kind of funny?" And I was just like, "Excuse me. I mean, thank you. But like, why you sound surprised? What do you mean, why are you actually funny? This is not new. I've always been funny. I'm just good like that." What? So it like confused me like crazy. And then she's like texting me throughout watching the video, just like, "It's such a nice dog. I'm dying right now." And it's funny. It's funny watching her reaction, I'm not gonna lie. So, yeah, I find it funny at least. I think it's funny that like she's having this reaction to like watching my video, having no idea. But like she knows me in real life. So like I don't know why she's surprised, like, why are you actually funny? I'm always funny. Be so for real. Anyways, welcome to stream, you guys. I've never actually played. Okay, that's not true. I've never worked on this new map yet. So this is my first time working the Pizza Planet job on the new map. Dang. Do we really have to go this far for every pizza? Oh, this is gonna make efficiency so much harder. Oh, that's so nice. There's like an arrow to point you back to where you need to go. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay, block secret. I was about to say, what in the world is that? So yeah, welcome to stream, you guys. It's a pretty late stream. You're not always funny, and you're talking like it's not me, which is really weird. Okay, excuse you. I'm always funny. First of all, she's wrong. She's a liar. She doesn't know what she's talking about. So weird, woman. And I probably cannot say that, but, like, it's okay. It's okay. Sometimes it just be like that. You're not always funny. She wishes. She's jealous. That's what she is, okay? I'm telling you, people are jealous that I am just way funnier than they are. They're wishing they could be my level of funny. They're just like, "Oh my gosh, you're so funny. Ha ha ha, I wish I could be your level of funny." I'm just like, "Stop it. Thank you. I try." I don't I don't know what I'm rambling on about, you guys. To be honest, I'm just rambling on at this point. But that's how it be sometimes, you know? That's just how it be. Oh, that's weird. Why is there this, like, triangle? Oh, these new trees look, like, so cylindry, like a basic shape. It's weird. I've never really oh, that's a trash can? Okay, this is my first time, like, actually seeing the map. I've never really seen the map, I did the tour, and that's about it. I haven't really explored. And I still love that lighthouse. Okay, that lighthouse is still the love of my life, and I plan on building a lighthouse. You can guarantee I do plan on building a lighthouse, and I am expecting that this winter to come with our Christmas sets that come in like how we've gotten the Pizza Planet, the all of these buildings for Christmas, the town hall, all of that. I'm expecting that we get a lighthouse with it. It seems fair, like, for me at least, like a Christmas lighthouse. I feel like that seems about fair. Speaking of Christmas, I am so extremely excited for holidays on this new map. Are you joking? It's going to be insane. My bad. But genuinely, holidays on this new map is going to be insane. It's going to be think of how gorgeous the fall is going to be. It's literally going to be so much colors everywhere, fall, leaves falling everywhere. It'll be like a fall festival all throughout town, decorated pumpkins, everything. It'll be the whole spiel, the whole shebang. It'll be great. I am so excited for fall, and I think it is going to look amazing on the map. And don't even get me started on Christmas. Oh my gosh, you guys don't know me. I love Christmas. That's literally when I started YouTube. I love Christmas so much. It's me. Is this on the beach? Oh, I thought I had to go down there. I was about to say, how in the world? I did hear though, I want to test this. I heard that there is ramps on all of the staircases that you can drive up and down them. And I'm not sure if that's true. For like easier it is for easier accessibility. That's so nice. Wait, that's so cool. I love that. Thank you, whoever thought of that. That's just amazing. Yeah. Um, Also, I noticed when I logged in today, they changed the grass. It's no longer just like slob. Look at it. It's like actual grass now. I'm not I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, but it's okay. This new map is huge. I don't expect them to have everything perfect right now. Ooh, can I sneak through that little crack? I don't think I can. I don't think that's supposed to be there. It's okay, you guys. We're not judging. We're just helping find the mistakes. Not that sounds mean. We're not judging. We're not helping to find mistakes. We're helping them fix the map and make it as good as possible. That's what we're gonna say, Because it's true. That's what we are doing. But like it's not a nice way to say it. I don't think there is a nice way to say it, to be honest. You run it? Okay, shut up. I do not run into a lot of trees. I run into everything else, like the buildings. They get in the way. Maybe they should move the buildings. Not my fault. um, but speaking of backtracking a bit, speaking of Christmas, Halloween, all of that, what are you guys hoping for in like the um Halloween update? Like what items are you guys hoping for? Like any specific items? And once it comes closer, I am going to make a video on it, like items I'm hoping for or whatever. But is there any specific items you guys are hoping for that will come in the update or anything that will happen, like an event or anything? Okay, I have a really controversial one. Because there's one that I'm really hoping for, but I know everyone else is hoping, like, they do not bring this back. I'm hoping they bring back the tickets. I love the tickets so much. I cannot even lie. I love the tickets so much. I love the ticket system. And everyone hates on me for it because everyone hated the tickets. I loved them. I thought they were great. I thought it was a great system. Because think about it. It is. It's so much easier than paying money. You literally play games and that's it. You don't have to work, and it's different every time. It's like it's so much more fun, and it's such a unique way to get tickets too, because like every round is different playing that ghost game. Not everyone is like the same thing. Like delivering pizzas to get money every single time is the same. You drive to a place, you give them the pizza, you drive back. It's the same formula. But I loved the Ghost game because it was different every time, you know? You had to run from a ghost this way, you had to hide over here, you had to turn into furniture. It was different every time, and that's what made it fun. But no one liked it. Everyone hated on it so much, and I hated that. I hated the hate that the tickets were getting because I loved the tickets so much. I thought they were amazing. I thought they were so fun. And like, I don't know, I hated that everyone was hating on them. Because I thought it was such a cool feature, because they had never done it before. And, like, everyone was hating on them, so now I know they're either not gonna bring them back, or they are, hopefully. Knowing them, they probably are, because they like to say, "Screw you guys, we're doing what we want." Um, I mean, look at towing bills and hospital bills. How long did that stay around for? No. I'm not dissing on Bloxburg. I love Bloxburg, love the developers and everything. I'm just really hoping they bring it back, because I loved it. I know I've seen a couple of people say that they really liked it. But a lot of hate was around it. And I do believe there was some things they could have fixed for the Halloween one. I'm just focusing on Halloween right now. Because of like you needed a certain amount of people to play to get tickets. That's what was a bit tricky, other than like trick or treating, but like, that you could only do so much. But I thought that like, I don't know. A lot of people were wishing like it could be like a game of three. But then at the same time, that wouldn't really work. And I know that there was, like, servers, that's when, like, the private servers and stuff or the servers came out where, like, you could have your own server or whatever. Which okay, here's what's weird about that for me. It's when they updated the server system, um, everyone, like, had to pay for a server and stuff. I've never publicly announced this because I didn't want it to be changed or anything. But I've had a free server for the past almost year. I've never had to pay for a server. One day it just popped up when the update of the servers coming out. It just gave me a server. And I have never had to pay for it. And I think that's really weird. And I'm not sure. I don't know. But as for this Halloween, I hope they bring back the tickets. I'm hoping they have like a fall festival. They could decorate the pier, like, I think they have a lot of potential possibilities with this new map. They could do so much. Each store could do a little thing. They have okay, it looks like I'm doing stuff up here. Even up here in this huge parking lot, they could have done it in the old map too, but in this huge parking lot, they could do a trunk or treat. I think that would be so cool. Or even we're getting a school in the fall. They made a video about this today on YouTube. They released a video saying when we get to school in the fall that we will like have customized lockers. We'll have classes, schedules, all this stuff, which is great. But it shows that we can have the customized lockers. So we could, like, in theory, have a trunk or treat where we could each decorate our cars, each like I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun to have a little trunk or treat area. Because you do have the trick or treat area, but now it's going to be specifically a lot harder, or not specifically. Now it's going to be especially a lot harder now that the map is so much bigger. Because the map is huge now. It's great. I love the map so much. But it's huge now, and it'll take a long time to get from plot to plot, which will be hard trick-or-treating. So I don't know, I'm hoping there's something in town to help you get tickets too. I don't know, maybe like a race. You could do ooh, they could do like a racetrack, stay on the road, clearly something I have issues with. But I don't know, I think that would be fun. And then as for items, I'm not really sure what I want. I I really want Thanksgiving items, but I know they're not gonna do it because they never do. I've been asking for Thanksgiving items for about 10 years now. I don't even think the game it is yeah, okay, I don't know why I said that. I've been asking for Thanksgiving items for about 10 years now, and we have not gotten them, and it is so sad to me. I love Thanksgiving so much. I've made my own custom stuff. I've made a turkey cake, a turkey inflatable, and you can see everything that I've made on my Twitter at Bizarre Braden. Shameless promotion, I don't care. Um, actually, while we're doing shameless promotion, at Bizarre Braden on all social media platforms, follow me because yeah, I'm pretty great. I'm pretty funny. I'm just amazing. Yeah. Anyways, moving past that, it's I don't know. I think it would be really cool to have Thanksgiving items. I don't know what they could add, but add something. Maybe they could add, like ooh, what they could do is on Thanksgiving Day, add, like, a parade going through the street with, like, balloons in the sky, like the Macy's Day Parade. I think that would be so cool. I would love that so much, and if they did that, I would ask for nothing more. 10 out of 10. Literally, I wouldn't ask for anything more. I would love that so much. Genuinely, that would be such a dream to have. I would love that. I'm wondering what their plan is to do over here because there's so many empty spots on the map, including this area right here. So they clearly have a plan to put something here, and you can even see that as there is the parking spots, this little indent area. So there's something planned to be here, but the question is what? What is planned to be here? And I'm really curious on what it is. Or even just down here, I think this might be trees, just trees, because it is just like sort of blocked off by the fence. But I'm really curious as to what they have planned in these areas that are just plain, because they have to have something planned. Because, I mean, our developers are amazing. They've got something planned, let's be honest. We all know it. And before the map actually did come out, I saw what looked like a leak. It was one of those images, like a cover photo of the pier being like an actual pier, like a fair pier with like games and all of that stuff. And I thought I was so excited for that. I was really hoping we would get that, but we didn't end up getting it. And I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit upset. But I do like what we did get. I I'm not gonna lie, I was fooled, but I I still have high hopes. You know, one can have high hopes that one day we will get games and prizes and all of that at the pier, or even just like a summer event. We could have like a fair carnival, a carnival that would be so much fun. Yes. Okay. Look at that. I'm thinking of ideas as we go. Um, what was I just? Oh yes, Halloween. Even a Halloween carnival. Perfect. Fright Fest. Let's get on it, Bloxburg developers. Come on. Let's get on it. Fright Fest 2025 coming to Bloxburg. It'll be great. Um, Other than like, I don't really have any Halloween suggestions, I don't think. It's mainly Thanksgiving because I love Thanksgiving so much. I'm not gonna lie. More. This goes for all holidays, I suppose. More wall decorations. We don't really have any because of like, I don't know. We just don't. The only stuff we have for Halloween for the wall is the string lights and the spider webs. And that's about it. Okay, I was just trying to think. I can't think of any more. I could be wrong, but like we don't really have much. And I wish we did. I wish we had more. Something like I know a lot of people just like use decals for them, but I even use decals in the fall for it, like those welcome signs that go at the front of your house. Um, I like those. I think those are cute, nice little addition, nice little touch. And yeah, I don't know. I like what was I just talking about? I just completely lost my train of thought. What was the last words I just said? What do I like? I'm thinking. Oh, yeah, the welcome sign. Duh. Um, I like the welcome signs. And I sort of understand why they don't like have that because a lot of people have them on the floor and like plant them against the wall, I guess. I don't know. Either way, you can just use decals, but I can't really think of any decorations that we don't have, I guess. I don't know. It's okay, Halloween and fall are two different things. And I wish we got two different updates. I've been saying this for years as well. I wish we got two different updates. Oh, I so wish we had two different updates, a fall update and then a Halloween update. I think that would be so much better. It's not even like it needs to be two different updates, but just bring out the grass early. Just roll out the fall grass and the pumpkins early, and then release the Halloween items later on. Like last year, they had the ticket items released later. I thought that was cool. I felt like they did release stuff a bit late, but it was still nice to have like stuff released as we go. Because it kept content. It kept content up. It stopped people from being like, "Oh, here's the update," and then not playing until the next update. It rolled out as we went, like, it kept people coming back to the game, and that was a super smart strategy. Genius idea. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still upset that we didn't get Valentine's tickets. I was really hoping we would, because I love the tickets. I can ramble about the tickets all day. I love those tickets so much. I thought that they were great. But yeah, no, just roll out the fall grass early. I'm I'm intrigued to see what they do for fall this year. For fall, Halloween, that time. Because they always change the grass. But the only thing is, this year we have palm trees. and we have pine trees, and we have all of these different types of trees, and the snowy mountains. Like, what's going to happen with that? And that even leads to question winter. What's going to happen when the snow rolls out? And we have the snowy mountain. Is it going to be snowy mountain, regular mountain, and then snowy grass? Or is it just going to be all snowy everywhere? Because I know in the past they've had the sand be white, like snow, but that's going to be hard with the beach plots now. I might be thinking too far into this, but it's good questions to think of. Like what's going to happen now with the new map? It's questions that I haven't seen many people talking about because I don't think anyone's really thinking of it except for me, the genius. Um, no, it's I don't know. I'm sure the developers will work it out, but I've seen people like changing the color of the grass in their neighborhoods, and it only changes like certain chunks or like certain areas because of all the new terrain and stuff, and like how it's molded and meshed. But I'm sure that they will have that figured out by the time the fall grass rolls in, and especially snow. But let's see. I love the trophies, the ticket trophies, the ghost ticket trophy, um the one from the year before, the ghost trophy, the like Sabrina the witch thing where we had to help this girl, and then we had to the corn maze trophies. I love the seasonal trophies. I think that they are super cool. I think that they are great. I think I can't really think of anything else to talk about based on fall update. So now we can move on to the Christmas update. Oh my gosh, I can't even tell you guys. I love Christmas so much. I I love fall. Don't get me wrong. Fall's great. I love fall so much. It's so beautiful. But Christmas is me. I love okay. Christmas and Halloween are 100% me. I love holidays so much. I can't even describe it. It's so great. They're amazing. Now, the tickets for the Christmas event, yes, I'm going back to the tickets. I won't talk about it for as long this time, I swear. The tickets for the Christmas event, 10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna lie. 10 out of 10. Zero complaints. Halloween had a couple fixes that and issues. Christmas, I had no complaints. I loved the snowball fight. I loved the ice sculptures. I loved the helping. I loved the mini games. I thought it was all great. I thought it was all amazing. I thought it was perfectly executed because they gave you three different ways to get tickets, and if you only liked one of the games, you could come back, and you didn't have to play them, and they were always running. You didn't need someone else, and I loved that so much. I thought it was perfectly executed. Plus the shoveling up snow, that was always an option for people who didn't want to play the games. I thought it was amazing, perfectly executed. Amazing. Amazing concept, amazing idea, perfectly executed, just 10 out of 10. Great way to get tickets. And I loved that they give us 3 trophies. The bronze, gold, and silver, or the what? Silver, gold, and um I don't even remember what that third one was. Magic or something. It was blue. That's all I know. But I loved that. I thought that platinum, that's what it was. I thought that that was so cool that there was like 3 different ones. And with the 4th of July, the ducks. I loved that ducks so much. I love 4th of July update for Bloxburg. It's always great. 10 out of 10 this year. Love those ducks. I use them all the time for decorating. But um Christmas update, I am so excited. I love Christmas. I thought that the tickets were perfectly executed. I didn't have any complaints. I know a lot of people didn't like them because it was like laggy, but it's gonna be laggy one way or another. You know, there's I don't know. And the vehicles, oh my gosh, I love that they gave us vehicles that we could buy with tickets. The train, oh my gosh, I love that train so much. I have like 5 of them. I love that train so much. It's my favorite vehicle. I love the Halloween one too. I use it all the time, so I don't need to actually buy a car. But the train, oh my gosh, that train is my heart and soul. I love it so much. It's great, genuinely. But I also loved the like how they released also with the Christmas update, the elves. Ooh, I love those elves. And they will be showing up on this map. They better be. Because I brought them with, I packed them in a box, which you guys would also know if you subscribed, not subscribed, if you followed my Twitter, another shameless promotion, yes, of course. But I love those elves. I packed them in a box when I moved, and yeah, now they are here on the new map, so you guys are welcome. Now it's not debatable. But yeah, I'm excited for Christmas to see. I'm excited to watch the snowfall, to like see it on this new map. It'll be really cool. It'll be really nice. And to see all the Christmas decorations around the town. I think it would be really cool if they decorated these palm trees in Christmas lights, like wrapped them in Christmas lights. I think that would be amazing. I think that would be super cool to see. I think that would be a great idea. And I'm not just saying that because it's my idea, although that does help it. Um, no, I do think that would actually be really cool to see, to like have them wrapped in Christmas lights because I know like tropical places do that, like Florida, California. I'm pretty sure Disney does that because they have palm trees. I think that would be great. I don't know. I think it would be super cool to like see it like that. And now that we even have these lampposts, we could replace them with the candy cane ones or like put wreaths on them. I think that would be great. Yes, once again, all I ask is a Thanksgiving parade and my lighthouse, and that is all that I ask in life. I will never ask for another item, Bloxburg. I just, it's it's what I need. A boy has demands. I have demands. Those are my demands. Also, I've hold on, let me drop off this pizza. I've never fully looked at this building, but I've passed it a couple times. And I love this so much. I think that this is such a cool building. It has the wraparound hangover arch with the arches, the like fence. I love that. It's such a cool building. All of them are super cool. Some of them stick out more than the others, but that is definitely one that stuck out to me. Oh, yeah, I love that building. I think that's really cool. Um, and they did also put out a poll saying, I didn't see this poll. I heard about it after it ended. I never saw the poll. So I didn't even know it was a thing. But apparently, they put out a poll being like, which one of these three would you prefer to see in the new map first? I'm assuming it's probably all going to come. But it was a flower shop, a ballet shop, and something else. But I don't remember what the third thing was. And a flower shop won. So I think we all know where it's going to be. It's going to be down here. I think we all know exactly which building it's going to be in. It's going to be in this pink one. 100% it is going to be in this pink one. It screams flower shop. It screams flower shop. It's like it's such a flower shop building. And it's super cute too. Like it's not even like, ew, it's a flower it screams flower shop, ew, I hate it. No, it's super cute and it screams flower shop. Like you can tell it's gonna be flower shop. And then I do believe the next update is also coming out with the new movies that the other movies that won the movie contest. Speaking of movie contests, I think that they should do a Christmas movie contest. I know they had some people do Halloween movies. I think they should do one for Christmas as well. I would love to enter that one. I did not get to enter the last one, which I was sort of sad about. But I would love to enter the Christmas one. Oh, I have so many ideas. We could make so many Hallmark movies. But yeah, it's exciting. The whole new map, everything about the new map is exciting. Um, Christmas items. I can't think of too many. However, I do have a couple requests for this Christmas. Custom Christmas trees. I want to color every single light bulb separately. Not light bulb, that would be insane. Every single ornament. I and I know that's like a huge thing, but like I think that would be so cool, so fun. Or like, I don't know. I wish there was different animation for it, although I know that's a lot of work. Um, I want okay. I One thing that I want is something to turn on and off the inflatables and light ups outside. Like a daylight sensor or something that like when it turns night, all of them turn on, and when it turns morning, all of them turn off. Because those exist in real life. I've used them in the past. It's because it's a pain when it turns morning, having to turn them all off, deflate the inflatables, and you can't use the power box because that turns off all of the lights in your house. So it's such a process, and I do not like it. And I'm sure it would be hard only turning off certain lights, but I think that would be cool. I think that would be a really cool thing to have if you could just turn off the Christmas items outside. I think that would be I think that would be fun. One moment, guys. We gotta hydrate because that's important to survive. Okay, we hydrated. Now we're not gonna die, you know? Okay, now that we're all hydrated, we can get back into it. 69.1K. Nice. Love that. Um, but also, custom snowmen. Would love that. Uh, I'm I don't know. I'm trying to think of something else. Because I know I have other things, but I don't. Something that I want in the Christmas update. I always have ideas, and then they always slip once we like get talking about it. But then, like when the update comes, I'm just like, oh, I wish you got this, and then I always forget. I always forget every time, every single year, and that's for Halloween and Christmas and Valentine's even. Um, while we are on the subject of holidays, though, and holiday updates. I think there is one that we are missing that we are not talking about. The elephant in the room. The one, the only, you guys see it. I'm upcoming close, approaching fast. No, apparently not. The 4th of July update. I love 4th of July. You guys, I've expressed this so many times on Twitter, on YouTube, on anything. I love 4th of July so, so much. I love it so much. I love summer so much. And I hate that it gets overseen every single year. Every single year, the 4th of July update gets overseen. Like last year, it was the food festival. This year, it's the map, which I completely understand that we didn't get it because of the map. But I wish that we got a 4th of July update because every year it gets, it's just looked over. And we get the fireworks back every year, but it's nothing new. I want something new so badly. Because I love 4th of July, and I hate that we don't get anything for it, and we haven't in years. We got one good update a couple years back, and like that was pretty much it. And I wish we got more because it's so I love it. It's great. But yeah, it's bad because it's always skipped over and no one really ever pays attention to it. I mean, like the town didn't even get decorated. Valentine's Day had a bigger update than this. Although, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for not decorating the town because it is still a new town. And, you know, first look at the town, I guess you wouldn't want 4th of July updates, the 4th of July decorations all around. Next year, though, I'm expecting 4th of July decorations. But yeah, I hate that it gets overlooked every year, and I would love to see it get an actual update next year. And it doesn't have to be like, I don't know, whatever. But I want decorations, I want food, I want, like, a firework cake, I want cupcakes with stars on them. I don't know, I want a banner. I want one of those, like, swoop banners that, like, make a swoop, like a half circle, and you hang them on, like, a fence. I have them every year, but I think that would be so nice, and we could have that as a garland. That would be so much easier than using a decal, copying and pasting it, and just it'd be so much nicer if it was like a garland. Super easy. But no, sadly, it gets skipped over every year and just forgotten. And yeah, it sucks. One of the best holidays skipped over. I'm not gonna lie, this is sort of hard to navigate this map sometimes. So I'm glad that they have added the arrows. To get back, it's easy, but to get to the things, it's a bit more challenging. Also, I haven't talked about this yet, but in my upcoming video, um, which will be coming soon, I know it is taking a long time, but it is the new terrain on my house, and I want it to be good. I want it to be perfect. I have shown a couple leaks of it so far. I love the way it's turning out so far, but I'm taking my time with it because I do not want to rush it. I want it to be perfect. I want it to be super good for the video. Because this is my house, this is the house I've had for 3 years at this point. I love the house so much, and I don't want to ruin it. And the terrain has always been with it, the old terrain, but it's been needing a refresh so drastically for so, so long. It's such outdated terrain. So I was super excited to do this, but it's also very scary to do it because it's redoing everything. So it's difficult, but it is in progress. It is getting closer and closer every day. I do plan on finishing it within the next 3 to 4 days, and then it should be posted by next week. I can promise you this, from 1 week from now, it will be posted. I can promise that. Don't take my word for it, however, I can still promise. But, anyways, off topic, I got really off topic there for a second. Okay, you can't even see it over here, so I'm gonna have to wait. We got so many new tech, not so many, but we got a decent amount of new textures that I was not expecting in the new update, including this brick texture. I love this so much. Oh my gosh, when I tell you guys I love this brick texture so much. I love it. It's my favorite texture. And like you can't even use it for a ton of things either. Like it can only be used in certain situations, I feel like. And I hate that because I love it. It's great. It's amazing. It's just such a nice texture. I think it's a great texture. Okay, my friend was right. I cannot drive. I cannot drive for the life of me. Oh, that's cute. They have lights on the side of the fence. I love what they did with the town hall, how they added like a fence around it, a fountain, all of that, and then like more stairs leading up to it. Oh, they didn't. Okay, well, they didn't add a ramp there, so it must just be on the new stairs that they added ramps. But I do like that it's like framed now. Not framed, but Also, whatever this thing is, whoever that guy is, Tom the First, which is the founder of Bloxburg. Which is weird because I always thought Tom was the founder of Bloxburg, but apparently he's just the mayor. So it leads the question, is he Tom the Second, Tom the Third? What in line is this Tom that we know? Also, I feel as though Tom should have his statue up there, not his ancestor. His ancestor did not find this town, Tom did. We moved with Tom, not whoever this old guy is. So, like, I don't know, shave off his beard or something, and then just say it's Tom. It should it should be fine. I don't think anyone will notice. I'm really hoping these become apartments because look at the stairs. Those are such apartment stairs. I'm excited for everything that is to come with Bloxburg in the future. I'm excited with the new map, all of the possibilities it brings. And yeah, it's there is a lot of places that you can pizza delivery on this new map. I like it, but I don't, it makes it harder, obviously. But it adds more adventure, it adds more exploring. It's cool, it's nice. And there's a ton of exploring to do on this map because there's a ton of detail. I love all of the like free use scooters or bikes or everything, and I love how they each have their own company, their own little brand. I think that's super cute. Another just like attention to detail. And it's like something that they very could have easily just put scooters down and then no sign, but they didn't. They chose to go the extra mile, and I think that's super cute and just like super nice, as well as these billboard things with like Ben's ice cream promotion. I think that's super cool because it's like promoting the stuff that we actually have in Bloxburg. As well as, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, I have not seen anyone talking about it, but we do have a new NPC. We have not gotten a new NPC in a long time, and it is the hot dog guy. I do not think he has a name, and it's sort of sad, but I'm calling him Hot Dog Guy, and he's the first NPC to be wearing not classic clothing. He's wearing a tie-dye shirt, shorts, and shoes. He's wearing shoes. No one's ever worn shoes before in Bloxburg. Everyone just wears printed on shoes, including me. But you know what? No, we're almost at 100K. I might as well keep yapping just for a little bit because I am sort of starting to run out of things to talk about or things that I can talk about because there's only so much that I can talk about without like running out of things to talk about because you don't want to talk about everything because then you have nothing to talk about in videos. You have nothing to like, you don't want to spoil stuff. So like there's only so much you can talk about on stream. It's easier streaming with others, obviously, because you have more things to talk about. You can have a conversation versus streaming by yourself. You're sort of just talking, and it's harder. Granted, for me, it is less hard because I never shut up. However, it is harder. I never said it was hard, just harder. It's fun though. We have fun here. We have fun here at the Bazaar Braden channel. We always do. It's always a good time. Always a great time here. I hope you guys having a great time as well. No, I do. And look at that. We just hit 1.8 million. Yeah, we are back up to 1.8. Got knocked down to 1.7 because of the moving truck that I bought, which is very expensive. My goodness. And I know I'm going to be knocked back down to 1.7 because of the new terrain that I'm building on the house. And that's okay, because I plan on doing more streams like this, just talking and working. Even if they might not get as many views, they are efficient. I get a lot of money from it, and it's a great way. And I might not always do Pizza Planet either. I might do different jobs. Okay, that's what I think I might do. Every live stream, I'm going to be working a different job. So, like, every live stream that I do like this, I'm going to have, like, a checklist. And I can't redo a job until I've done every job. I think that's a cool little twist to the jobs. And like it makes you do every job too. I had a video where like I was filming this video for about 6 months. I never ended up filming it. I ended up scratching it, I'm pretty sure. But it was working 1 hour every job in Bloxburg. And it was a long video already, and I had only done like four jobs. But it was a lot to keep track of because it was just like I was keeping stats of how much I made an hour, how much I leveled up, how much this, how much that. Like it was keeping a lot of stats and numbers, and it was a very technical, complicated video. But it was still a nice video. It was still a cool video to do, cool video to make, but it ended up getting scrapped and never actually posted. But hey, look at that. We just hit 100,000 on this. But you can actually see that's like sort of why I have sort of high everything, like level 14 at Ben's Ice Cream. I would have never worked there if I didn't do that. Um, and with Woodcutter. Woodcutter is terrible. I hate Woodcutter so much. But at Lovely, you know what? I actually want to try out Woodcutter right now. Um, I want to try that out right now. I want to see, do you chop down the new like pine trees or like spruce trees or like what happens? I want to see what it's like on the new map. But after this, I am going to be ending stream. But it's like I hated it on the old map so much because every time you tried to chop down a tree, you placed down the axe on the floor. It was just terrible. Overall, 0 out of 10 experience. I hated it so much. I very much did not like it at all. It was terrible. Why is this taking forever to load? I can't just keep talking forever. Like, no, that was 100% the worst job to work 1 hour at. It took forever. I didn't wanna work 1 hour a day. I wanted to work, like, 10 minutes and then multiply it by 6 and then, like, see what profits it would be. But I did end up working 1 hour, and it was terrible. Slowest hour of my life. It was just it was so bad because I had to keep restarting because it was like, "Ooh, okay, so we do actually have to chop down these trees." I wanna So what's this new animation look like with these trees falling? Ooh, okay. So it is the same, but like, I don't know. It's cool to see that like the different trees are falling now, you know? Because in the past, we've only had the regular trees. I don't actually know what they're called, but we've only had the regular trees popping up and being chopped down. Oh, okay. Normally it like puts you on top of the tree. Nope, they really said not this time. Wait, does that oh, you can't like climb these. That's why. Oh, these trees are weird. You can't climb them. That's really weird. Huh. That's a bit strange. I wonder if that was intentional or not, or if that's like a bug. I'm not sure. And if it is, I just discovered a bug on live. You're welcome, Bloxburg. But yes, that is all that I have for you guys tonight. It has been a late night stream, very late night stream. It has been almost an hour actually. 58 minutes. Pretty good stream, pretty good streaming time. It is currently 2:30 for me at the moment. I do think I am going to wait it until 1 hour because that is just the person I am. I like to have that for who knows what reason. Yes, I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Goodbye.